right. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Co-op Couch Show. My name is Matt. I have Humphrey and Allison here with me. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Super stoked for this. We're going to be playing Pacific Drive today, a wonderful indie gem which just came out, and I think this is going to be one of those like sleeper hits. I absolutely adore this game. I hope you will adore this game. We're going to go on an adventure together. It's going to be a fun-ass time.
Kinda looks like you've got some stuff going on already.
Yeah, so we're kind of just dropping into the middle of everything here. Before I continue, want to remind everybody, if you're on YouTube and Twitch watching us live right now, thank you for joining us. And if you haven't done it yet, be sure to hit that like, click the follow, please subscribe. Support, of course, is appreciated. So yeah, this is kind of like smack dab in the middle. I've already made some progress, so we're going in to the more interesting stuff. So like this car is already, it's fully repaired, it's suited up, we're good to go. I just got to pick our mission and we can be on our way. So as you can see, I've traveled a fair distance. All of these are like destinations I can visit. The map kind of opens up to you as you play, so this would not be available to somebody who's first starting out. So we can actually go for a road trip, if you will. Excuse me. I need to get to this green arrow here, but we have yet to find the route. Guess it would be that one. Yeah, we'll go here. I'm not going to go into like much explanation. If you got questions, I'll let you know. But what really makes this game shine is sort of the mystery behind it. So like even with all this progress I've made, there's still so many questions about what the hell is going on. So you'll probably get some dialogue here and there. They really like to spoon feed it to you, so you know, we'll just go in and have some fun, turn on our headlights. Yeah, playing Pacific Drive.
Oh, you have a little bobblehead lunchbox.
Yeah, I got some cool like little accessories. We got this little bobblehead. Oh, I just put the hood ornament on. I don't know if you see that little castle at the front. You could customize so many things about the car. So, am I looking for any particular kind of material? No, I don't necessarily have an objective other than getting to that destination. So, one thing I do need to kind of look for though is chemicals. Chemicals are really important. That's what helps you. The way you repair your car, you create like a putty that you can like slap on your vehicle, and so I need chemicals to make that. And that's probably my most scarce resource right now. But okay, so we got a few places here on this map that we can go to. These yellow dots we'll grab before we get out of here. But these towers here look very interesting, so we'll just head over to those.
The second left.
Second left? Yeah, I guess.
Oh, second, or I guess first right. First right, second left.
Yeah. Yeah, so how does one describe this game? It's really hard to kind of like sum it up.
I don't even know what it is.
It is a roguelike in its core. You're basically driving this car around.
Oh, that's where you needed to turn.
Basically, we're in like some kind of quarantine zone, I'm gonna call it. Things seem to be strange, very supernatural, mysterious, and radioactive too. Like for some reason these towers. If I get the car too close to it, it's going to electrocute the car. But I need this plasma, which is also the power source to this thing. Gimme, gimme. There. Gimme. Oh my god. But the car kind of acts as like your shield. It's suited up right now with like lead plating and even some insulation to kind of protect you from electrical currents. But like shit's just gonna come out of the ground and basically try to fuck your car up, and that's kind of what's really fun about it. Is there's all types of I overturned. We gotta go this way. So many things are gonna happen that will try and like stop the vehicle. And the car can get pretty fucked up tires go flat. That's a real doozy. I have off-road tires though, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. At least until the later stages. For now,
I noticed a lot of stuff is floating.
Yeah, those are anomalies. No real explanation as to why it's floating. It just is. The way the story kind of goes is like you find yourself in this area. Like the characters in the game, they like talk to you. They talk to you through like the car, and they're like, we don't know why you're in there, but like we've made contact. Can you help us? And so we're kind of helping them uncover the mystery. It seems like over 30 years, this zone has kind of been just sort of stewing. Like there's just all kinds of inexplicable things that are occurring, and you
are we
kinda
a
just have
real
to roll
people?
with it. We seem to be a real person, although I cannot see my physical body. I mean, plenty of games just do that based on like a design choice, so whether or not that plays into the narrative is beyond me. Okay. Zoom out. What should we do? Let's follow this road. Get over
I
to
would
the
just
west.
head all the I would keep following the road and then just do the loop and loop back to get that other one, and then you can head out. Although
Yeah.
I don't know what your fuel economy is like.
Oh, my fuel is great. Don't you worry about that. I got like 2 extra tanks in reserve, and I
You're
have...
actually turning around?
So
Oh, no.
we're going to follow this path, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I got tons of fuel, and even if we were running out of fuel, they give you the very first thing you get when you start this game is like a gas can that you can use to siphon from other cars. So if we find like a wreckage somewhere, like this coming up here, you can actually, they usually will have shit in their trunks. But sometimes they'll even have a gas tank, and this appears to just be a standard car frame. Not much of anything.
Probably because it's close to that radiation.
Bad example.
I was told there are spooky things.
Yeah, it's got some spooky elements to it.
I didn't have any access or knowledge to them, but I was told there was minor amounts of horror aspect.
Yeah. So you can see there's a fuel tank. This actually does have some fuel in it. Wait, why do I not have a log for it? Yeah, whatever. I could also like scrap parts of it to get the material for it. But that's beyond me. We are next level in this run.
What happens if you're out of your car and something comes up and attacks you?
Well, I mean, I could die. I certainly
okay.
could die.
It's not like an insta-kill, though.
No, I got a health bar at the top left.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And there's a radiation meter, too. These things. Around them, they like to explode if you crash into them. Which, of course, we don't want. So I kind of have to, like, go this way. Yeah. I'm gonna turn up our radio. So it's kind of interesting. They have a quirk system in this game. The car can like start developing like very strange quirks, if you will. Very, very simple things. It'll like I had a quirk I just solved where my passenger door would open every time I shipped the car and park. Yeah, shit comes out of the ground. Wait. Am I in the right spot? I could have sworn I was. Yeah, it should just be...
to your left there. Just a little left there.
Probably down this way. Usually there's like a little ray of light. light or something you could see. And not having a map on me kind of makes
this
it
far.
Doesn't seem like it would be. Hold on. Oh, okay. Gotta go up a little further. Oh, I left it in drive. What an amateur.
Quick getaway.
Okay, we kind of need to come to both of these things, so I'll like park the car in a central area.
On the bright side, it's really easy to find this one.
Weird. I don't see it.
I feel like, wasn't it? Got to be like on the ground here somewhere.
No, it would be in an apparatus. Like there would be kind of a structure we'd walk up to. Might have glitched into the ground, honestly. It's not too important. Yeah, we're a little ways further from it. But the beam says it's like down here. We're just gonna move on. This is gonna be like
Maybe we'll see it on the loop back because it's just on the bottom of the hill or something.
Possibly. I could turn my lights off. Need to conserve that battery.
We haven't seen like a bad guy yet.
No, there are like, so most of the elements that are coming after you are like natural to the environment, but there are like drone type creatures that float around. None of them seem to be in this area, but we will encounter those at some point. But there's not a lot of like moving entities, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Just shit that pops out of the ground, explosive people, and these drones.
Yeah. Oh, I want to go in that. We're gonna be able to. Oh, I still touched it. Oh well. Oh, I see it. So this is kind of what we're looking for. These anchors sort of stabilize the atmosphere in this area. So it's a very valuable resource. Of course, things can go a little haywire the more you take them. So we'll go ahead here. This is going to come right through us. This is like a storm. It'll make things a little funny, but whoops. Haha, silly. We'll be just fine.
Do these things act as shelter if that storm shows up?
I mean, it can be, yeah. You're not going to be protected from the radiation, though. The car's the only thing that does that for you. Give me...
Oh god, the storm.
Oh.
Oh nice, some bitchin' headphones.
Headphones?
Oh, just on the table there was just like
Oh.
an old school DJ set of headphones. It's just like, oh yeah. What is that noise?
Storm.
It's fucking on you.
It's fine, though.
Got a cool air about it. Like I kind of like the atmosphere, although I feel like I might be lacking some elements that would be more entertaining to me.
Well, that's why I wanted to like have some progression made before we went into this, because the early stuff isn't really gonna like show you all the cool parts. Like you'll die a lot, but once you get past the wall, which I'll explain it when we get to the wall. But, yeah, there is a big wall that kind of marks, just sort of the point where you move into, like, the harder shit.
Okay.
And so, like, yeah, we don't have a lot of, like, threats right now. The storm came through, nothing really happened. That's going to be pretty typical for us just because of where I'm at. This building's a little radioactive, so that's a thing. Really? It's that time already? Shit.
What does that mean?
So I'll show you on the map here. You only get so much time in each area. You get more in some than others. Really depends on, like, how stable everything is. So you can see this yellow ring closing in. It's gonna
the radiation.
Yeah, the radiation is gonna consume the entire map. So
all right, well let's get that thing and get out of here.
Yeah, we got our thing. This is our way out. We're gonna try and get these. There's one more tower left. We got time for that. So we'll go to the tower first and then get the other anchors if we can reach them.
Oh, fuck, I can't wait to upgrade that fucking screen, man. Thing could be in such a better position.
I don't know if you can upgrade it.
Oh.
And this is with the FOV maxed out. Like, frankly, I think this is the better way to play it.
I wish that you could do like an overlay. Like a Diablo 2 map. You remember? Like, really, you know what I mean?
I mean, who knows? Maybe there's a mod for that, but... I do kind of like how it's separate from everything, though. Like, it kind of adds another element of suspense to the whole experience.
What's that like blue building kind of in between, like north of you?
It's an audio tape. We're gonna collect that too.
Okay.
Oh, really? That fucking tower still jolted me, hey? Motherfuckers. Out of my way. Oh, wow.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is right? How am I supposed to get back to my car?
I guess you're doing the long fall.
I don't know if I'm probably gonna die. Oh my god. I have 1% health left.
Can you heal?
Yeah. That's so fucking funny. I've never experienced that before.
That is a weird, like... You must have just, like, okay, so my theory would be that you clipped on the lip of the top. So, like, the door is, like, in line with the lip up at the top up there.
Yeah, it definitely seems like I teleported up there because the door put me there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, like it tried to put you out, but just there was, like, a pixel that was weird, and it just clicked it as the distance pixel.
Yeah. Yeah, so this storm is closing. It's fine.
Oh my god, this storm came at us so quick.
Yeah. I want this audio tape though. This is story here.
Sadly, that's about where the cold hard facts end. Listeners, I tried. I really did. I started my investigation.
Time to get out of here.
Yeah.
Digging up every piece of public record I could get.
I think it might be better to just do a UE.
Up until 1955. Census records, soil samples, weather reports, hand-drawn survey maps, the beginnings of satellite photos, all readily available for anyone with the patience to walk themselves into a county office. Those materials don't tell me much, and I quickly am forced to turn to more dubious sources. Before the downing of multiple passenger planes and the subsequent establishment of the no-fly zone in 1962, crude aerial photos are taken and circulated. This is where things get interesting. We find fuzzy shots of what appears to be entire mountains relocating overnight, buildings disappearing and reappearing at random, and lakes filled with water or light, depending on the time of day. The resolution is dubious, making them inkblot tests in their own right. They are the stuff of dreams among amateur
Which way do I want to be turning here?
The most outlandish, improbable, and extremely unverifiable stories.
This looks bad.
Yeah, it's certainly not good. This came up a little sooner than I anticipated. Sorry, little anchor. We're gonna have to leave you here.
Make sure you're not going over the limit.
What do you mean, a speed limit?
55. Yeah.
I'll be fine. All right.
All right, so we've taken a lot of damage. We
Okay,
were in
I got
storm
stuff to
for a while.
repair it, but
We'll just have to make more efficient routes for while we're on our trip to get there.
yeah. Oh, just one anchor, hey? Okay.
So you could probably search this first town pretty aggressively. And then, to be honest, we could search that, maybe that other top town by the anchor there, and then that's it.
Probably.
Your car has taken some damage. This game needs more scary wood creatures.
Live creatures, you mean?
Well, I mean, relatively.
Yeah. Oh, found a wood panel decal.
Cosmetic loot.
Oops.
Terrifying.
I got caught up in a dream. Can someone tell me what it means to live and forgive and let love and let go? Somehow it stopped making sense. Living between the distress. I'm making a life, but I also am taking a home. The track.
These houses suck for looking in. Uh-oh, this house is a little radioactive.
Yep.
What?
You know, I'm going there with the big picture.
Some lead shielding. Can always use more lead shielding, you know?
We might just have to hit up that anchor.
Oh, I intend to.
I'm just saying the whole area seems a little bit more radiated than normal.
Go around you. We'll go in this one because it's right on the side of the road. I have to say though, things have been pretty quiet. I don't think I've had a run this quiet. Usually more going on.
When you say quiet, like you say like there's more drones or something, like
Yeah.
or are you talking like
Yeah, the drones more specifically. They pose a real threat. Because they actually move around and stuff. Like these dummies on the road, I can just drive past them. And it's not that much of a problem. Oh, that's a spike puddle. You don't want to go in that. Okay, so let's go left.
what the fuck?
Some energy.
What the fuck was that?
Those are bunnies. Oh, it's gonna hit us.
Electric bunnies.
Oh, you bastard. Okay. Oh no, he didn't touch me. Get out of here. They'll like stick to your car, and then your car goes haywire.
Do they aim for your car, or do they just bounce around like maniacs?
I think they do. No, they definitely do aim for your car, but they still go for like wide turns and stuff. So it just seems like they're going everywhere, but they're trying to close in on your position.
What do these bunnies have beef with us? Like, what's the issue with that?
Good question. They just seem to be a just something that roams
So
in the.
I
in the
noticed
zone.
you just avoided the shiny lights.
Yes. The
Shiny lights are bad.
Yeah, they'll cause your vehicle to go haywire. It'll like force my car to turn in a certain direction or accelerate, which we don't really want. I want to maintain control of the car. It doesn't really damage the car, but it could cause me to crash and do shit like that, so. This anchor should just be up the hill. Do I want to drive there? Probably
A
not.
little bit more. Alright, now it's to your right. You're not worried about that storm behind you?
No. Here it is.
Is a crashed car like an automatic death?
No. No, like your car could have like all 4 tires popped, and I just noticed this one is flat. You could have all tires popped, you could have all your panels destroyed. Until your character physically dies, you can keep going. So I actually have a seal kit here somewhere. There we go. Okay, is that it for the tires? Yeah. Actually, I'm going to transfer my stuff. So this is the putty I was telling you about. We're going to just slap some on the front.
Is your car moving? Did you not park
The wind
it?
is blowing it. The brake is on it. That's why it's moving so slowly. All right.
You just slap that on and it's good as new, eh?
Yeah. It makes maintaining the vehicle less of a task. So for that, I appreciate the use of the putty. But there's actually a
Little
better
wax on that car.
yeah. There's a better repair tool though. You can get a blowtorch, which then you're just you're just blasting the panels. But yeah, just slap a little turtle grease on it, turtle wax, like you said. Okay, so we got our anchor. We're gonna go out this way.
What is that thing at the very beginning where we started?
So if I wanted to, when I retrieve the anchor, I could activate this gateway, which would take me back to the garage.
Oh,
But we don't
okay.
want to do that. Not yet.
No, we're on a mission.
Yeah. And the roads are a little slippery.
Yeah, it is raining.
Okay, I gotta look at the map for a second.
I think you're just turning left and driving.
Yeah.
Just be careful, this might be a drop.
It's gonna be a drop. We're near a building? Where is this building? Oh, right there.
I think you're going the wrong way.
No, not.
Oh no, never mind. And we're out of here.
Yeah. The blue light is what we want.
What's the meaning behind these random blue lights and roads and shit?
Well, the area seems to be like... Okay, so I don't know too much about the history yet. All I've really learned is that it's like a quarantined zone. And there appears to be, for whatever reason, there's radiation. I'd assume there was some kind of nuclear warhead or something that might have been dropped on this area. There is some conspiracy though, because the zone's been like this for some decades now, 30 years or something like that. People try to get out of it, but they can't seem to survive for whatever the reason. And I'm trying to remember exactly what the point was that I was bringing this up.
Well, just like you just went to the blue lights and like then they were red lights behind you, and I guess I just am trying to figure out why it was so sectioned like that. Whoa, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. Oh, this thing spews out acid. Oh, I just saw something I want. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It seems like at some point there was civilization in this zone. Why it was there, what they were doing, still a mystery to me. So yeah,
your car was still within range of these things. I'm worried you're gonna take a...
The car will warn us if it takes damage. It seems like this light post is protecting the car. Okay, so we got some anchors here in a nice concentrated area. It's gonna be really good.
What was that red area on your map?
That's another gateway. So they're red because I'm too close to activate them. But we're not gonna...
Okay.
Well, actually, we might have to. Because I don't see an exit. We might just have to take the gateway. Okay. Well, let's get our anchors. No need to waste time. I love these later parts because there's everything like glows. It just looks really cool. Okay.
Hey, to your left now.
To my left? Oh yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Something was talking to me through the radio.
Dude, is our character married? That's a big drop.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the anchors though. Yeah, it seems to be down by the water. We'll just ride this out. My headlights keep turning off. I hope that's not a new quirk. But it's kind of exciting if it is, because then I can show you how we solve quirks. Because I think the quirk system's where this game really shines. And it gives the car so much character. Like I had this
just kind of skirting around it here. I don't think you're looking for it properly. Yeah, it's like, shouldn't it be technically to your left?
Yeah, I see it now.
Oh, it's a red one.
Yes, an unstable anchor. Why are these doors open?
Oh, bet you that's something happening.
So we'll follow around the water. Another one of those reefs. This is like a new material I just found out. So I'm gonna grab it.
Hey, your horn honked.
Yeah, it does that when you spank it. Like when you slam the trunk, just kind of honks at you.
How seductive. Straight ahead. Oh yeah, there it is. And there's that leaf next to you.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna keep the car back here.
Well, you got a bunch of swamp coral.
I see you.
Oh, look, I was gonna say, we can see it. That's awesome.
So this white thing is gonna launch us in the air. If I was going much faster, it would shoot me up there. Sorry?
It's just do not do that with your normal cars.
Definitely not.
Alright, we're good to make an exit.
Yeah, so this is kind of silly. I have to drive away to gain a distance from these. So why don't we... I don't know. We came from there. No, we came from here. Just gonna put a waypoint to send us in a direction.
We're gonna use a waypoint. Waypoint.
Might be too steep.
Nothing's too steep for angle driving.
Wait, I have doors open? Fuck.
Who keeps opening the doors?
I don't know. It could just be a quirk. Does this not look open? I guess it's not. See, this is the funny thing about the quirks, okay? So, as you play the game, you'll find that the car will do some odd things. But what you gotta do is figure out exactly how it's happening before you can actually resolve it. So there's like a machine at the shop that you can use to sort of analyze the car. It'll tell me if I'm like on the right track or not, but it won't just give me the answer. So like I actually have to deduce what is going on, and I find it very interesting because I mean, if anybody's ever owned a car before in their lives, you start to figure out.
Hold on.
How
let's asterisk that with what type of a car.
I mean,
some people have only had nice new cars their whole lives, man, and they do not understand the pressure of having like a handed down 3 times 1990 Daytona, you know, that the seat broke out, so I used plywood to keep stuff up, and
okay.
I had to rigged to the ignition wires and shit, you know, like
Yes.
Oh
Fair
yeah,
enough.
there was a light switch so you could start the engine.
that's not an everybody problem, man. Like there are lots of people out there that just get normal cars or, you know, stuff like that. Like
But I think even with your explanation there, I think people understand where I'm going with this. If you get an older car and like things don't necessarily work the way they should, but it just works, so you kind of just go with it, right? You begin to like understand just the quirks of the vehicle. Like I don't really know any other way to explain it.
what does your car like change personality and shit?
Change, no. But I do find the car has a lot of personality to it. Like, if it's been damaged, or let's say threatened, it'll honk at you, and in my mind, it feels like the car's crying for help. Just the way that it kind of, like, sort of acts as it's happening. Which I think is just so charming and wonderful. Okay, we really have to, like, get a ways away.
There you go.
Oh. Okay. So when you activate the gateway, all of a sudden the storm comes in, and that everything we saw with the circle is going to happen again. So I kind of accelerated that process, but now we just drive to the gateway.
Gonna drive to the gateway.
Okay. I guess we are just going to have to go back exactly where we came from. Oh, I think my battery's out. I don't have lights anymore. That's going to be fun.
You don't have a fix for that?
I do, but I'd have to get out of the car. Which, you know what? We got time for.
Yeah, we got light again.
Yay.
And some creepy ass sounds. And it's very bright in your rear view mirror for some reason. Oh, now it's dark.
Collecting quirks out there, are we? I guess that's one way to entertain yourself.
Yeah, but I don't know what the quirks do, lady.
It opens the doors. We at least know what it does. So
Yeah.
we could probably...
Alright. Things aren't looking so hot for this guy right now. Where was that tire? This one. Just bear with me while I gather things.
While you do your upkeep, your after mission upkeep.
Yeah. Yeah, so now's probably a good time to remind everybody, if you haven't done it yet, be sure to hit that like, click the follow. Please subscribe. Support is appreciated. I want my trunk. You start running out of storage quite quickly, but thankfully you can just keep adding to that, which is nice. Transmission. I'm still alive. I'm just in here now. I'm just in here now. Tell someone. Cool. So they have this friendly dumpster that'll just kind of like spit out material. It's usually stuff that you need most when you get back. Looks like it gave me some chemicals, which is nice. Oh, you don't want to give anything else? Okay. And then here, there's a vehicle with like components you can take from. There's usually a computer, radio. I'm just gonna shred all this stuff because it's useful. Wait, no door? There it is. Hey.
Infinite storage.
The vacuum's pretty nice. Those are all full. Drop the paint in here. As you can see, I have a lot of options here.
A lot of cosmetics.
Yeah. Drop these in here. Ooh, putty. We could take that with us. All right, so
It doesn't auto repair. You have to repair everything yourself.
yes, yes.
Could you hire, like, I don't know, an employee?
No.
I think they should add a multiplayer, and the multiplayer is just you come in and fix people's cars.
What's wrong with that? Oh, full of holes? What's that?
It's essentially a mixture between Pacific Drive and Power Wash Simulator, right?
Sure.
And you could send it to the mechanic simulator. Oh my god, dude. You could make a whole world. A whole world just to play your game. But it would also be funny because then, like, if a streamer is playing and he's just like, okay, well, somebody's got to fix my car. So, like, a bunch of his like people, a bunch of their people could pop on and just try to be the people that end up being the one getting the car to fix it, right?
Sounds to me like you need to tie in some NFTs with that. Be the next big thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Your
That's
car
how
could
you
be
make
your
money
NFT.
now.
Okay. Panel's
I
gonna
love
get
Power
some
Wash Simulator. I
love.
thought it was great.
Power Wash is a good time.
There was a good story to it that I was unexpected of having.
There's a story in that game?
Dude, and I didn't pay attention to it for the first half, but then it started getting so interesting I couldn't not pay attention.
Huh.
That's some good putty. Hey, why is your car leaning?
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. Oh, because the tire's flat in the back.
Yeah, it's a busted tire if I've ever seen one.
Okay. Oh. Then this guy's got some problems too. That's fine. We need a sealing kit. And then we need an electrician's kit. All right, that's looking pretty good. Charge the battery. And fuel it up. So the Tinker Station's kind of where the quirks come in. I don't think we know
Okay,
enough
so
about the
It was
behavior.
the back left door and the back right door, for sure.
I'm going to say every car door because it happened on the passenger side and the driver's side.
Are you sure it happened on the passenger
How
side?
about any car door? It says is open, is closed.
So we want is open. So we got to go.
No,
you had it right.
I feel like we want the cause first, not the result.
Well, I just think we got to go through the system, though, don't we? Like, go up to any car door, is open, and then tab over, is open.
And this
An
would
ability.
be, yeah, this would be like. So how do I describe this? So there was a quirk in my car that I just solved, and then maybe I should have kept it for us, but I wanted to make sure the car was in tip-top shape when we started. The volume control to the radio would actually change anytime the car was raised above ground. So what I had to do, if I had to describe that to the system, it was car is off ground, and then this is where the issue would lie. This would be my radio changes volume,
well then,
right?
Then I guess the car, my thing would be car. It opened every time we walked away from the car.
I'm going to try car brakes. And we're going to say any car door opens. And we'll try diagnosis. We get 10 guesses. Okay, so the last two things, the smiley face means we're correct.
So it's not car then.
No, it's not car.
So it's got to be something to do with us.
Key is turning. No, that never happened.
It has to be.
Maybe it's the shifter.
Okay, so
Maybe if the shift shifts
to park
drive,
or
maybe? Because it happened when we moved. No. Toggles. Let's try that. Oh, but shifter was incorrect.
Yeah.
Radio.
Toggles.
So I'm trying to think of how exactly things were set up there. Could it be steering wheel? Oh.
Yeah, that's it.
But this is unrelated. So what happens when I swerve hard? Is that when my lights turn off?
Yeah, that's got to be what it is.
Switch off.
Switches. Dims then. Or flickers. No, you had it right. You had headlights right. You were right with that.
Yeah, but the swerves hard part was wrong.
But we know steering wheel was right. So just do like... let's just say it was every time you went...
Maybe it's just one
right.
direction.
It was every time you went right.
Okay, so wheel stays turning. Headlights. Okay.
Flickers.
Let's try flicker. No.
Dims then? How many more guesses do we have?
I think we get like 4. I'm going to try dims.
Yes.
Okay. So now when we have that, we go here. And it needs a light replacement kit, which I think I have. Yes. Alright, so we just resolved that quirk.
We have 7 other quirks, or 6 other quirks.
Apparently. 4 hints available. Dashboard. So I'm actually using the energy from those anchors to...
Then 6, we know what the answer to 6 is.
That's
or,
the
well,
doors?
that's got to be the one. That's got to be the doors that we were working on.
Okay, so... Shit, how did we have that set up? It was... shifter, right? No, it was wheel. Steering wheel
No.
swerves hard.
No, because no, steering wheel was the other one, remember? We ended up in a different one because we found the steering wheel issue. So the steering wheel issue is fine, so it has to be something else. So maybe it's every time the trunk closes, the door opens? No, it's not the dashboard flickers. This is the one where we want any door opens or whatever. Holy fuck, I almost got it. So then it has to be... Okay, so then this gives us a different thing. It can't be every car door, or is it potentially like any car door?
Well,
but everything else is right.
I think what this is telling us is there is a quirk that relates to the trunk closing, but it's not the car doors.
Something opens though.
Yeah, we know that's a thing, but we don't know if those are related because it says we have like 6 of these quirks, right? So this could be a lead for something else entirely. I don't know why this is flickering. Maybe because we have a hint for it. I don't know if it means that this is all related, but let's see. Dashboard. Compass fails?
Yeah, this isn't the right one. I think that the front two that we had figured out. So let's just keep that in mind for what we were doing.
Okay, well, we're just gonna have to pay close attention. At least the headlights are not gonna dim on us, which is nice.
And the wipers do something when something else happens. We'll keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Can't you check some of it now?
Well, we just don't have any more guesses.
Yeah, we're running out of guesses.
Do you just get 10 every time you come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go a similar route. I'll take a different direction, but we're gonna.
So why didn't we get that?
Because
you did.
We got to here, and then we had to like finish our business in here before the route could be opened to here. So now we're gonna go back to C5, but I'm not gonna like take this path. I'm gonna go maybe this way, just to show you guys more interesting stuff. And actually, I should look at what is in this one. So, abductors. Okay, those are the drones I was telling you about. High volume of buildings and cars. Radioactivity.
Well, if we can get there, if we can get there in 3, why don't we just get there in 3?
Well, it's still 3. Oh, I guess no. That would be 4th. No, you're still gonna do 4 destinations.
No, but I'm saying just go to G1 and then C5 and then.
Okay.
The question mark.
Fine. Have it your way.
Well, if we're trying to get that place unlocked, I think this is the best route we can go. Plus, then we can just kind of use this route to focus on seeing if we can figure out a couple of these quirks. Now that I kind of know how I'm looking for it, But we have to test a couple things. So, like, when we first get in, I want you to open and close the trunk a couple times, and we're going to do a damage assessment each time.
Okay. Just kind of assessing everything. We have repair putty. Got an electrician's kit. I think I'm gonna get a seal kit.
Looked like it was almost dead, or your sword or your saw looked almost dead.
I have an extra scraper.
Oh, okay.
You want a mechanics kit, seal kit, and that. Is there not an extra crowbar? No.
Oh, you need more gears.
I can always make more.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Away we
Allison,
go.
your job will be to try to pay attention to what is physically happening, what he's doing, or what's going on whenever you see the windshield wipers, bar it being like pouring rain. Like if you don't think it's something like him putting them on, just if you see them pop up, try to see if you can locate that. We also have to figure out every time he closes the trunk, it's doing something, and I think it's something related to the doors. Oh, we only made it halfway?
No, I think it was a glitch.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we're going to that destination, so.
Wow.
Oh, it does seem like we're at some kind of midpoint. I've never experienced this before. Interesting.
Okay, so it's raining, so he's gonna have to turn his wipers
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna turn them on now. Oh, there you go. The car door just opened.
So when your wipers are on, your car door opens. Which door?
This was the back right one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
Yep.
it was.
Passenger side?
I don't think it's when they're on. I think it's when I turn them on. So let's try it again.
Was that the front?
Yes,
was that the
when I
front or
turned
the
them
back
on.
Passenger.
I don't think. Well, it's the passenger rear. You could see the diagram on the screen here.
Yeah.
This guy here will show you when a car door is open. So right now the wipers are open. None of the doors are opening now. So I think it's when I switch them on.
So it's also important to note that that means we have two different wiper issues, because the other one is the wipers do something, or the result is that the wipers do something.
Yeah.
So there's also, like, if they turn off randomly without you turning them off, or they turn on without you turning them on, we have to figure out what caused that also. This is oddly terrifying.
Reminds me of Rogers Pass. Ooh. So much tunnel.
We also have a result with the dashboard flickering too, so try to see if we can pay attention to, like, a reason why it would maybe flicker.
Sorry, minor detail I appreciate. There's an interior light I could just turn on.
I wonder if one of the quirks is related to that.
No, we haven't switched that light on once. So, there's a quirk for it. We haven't found it yet. Yeah, I don't think these buildings are going to have anything all that interesting. Well, that light is interesting. Usually like containers with these lights. Oh. Welded steering wheel. Okay.
Hey, sweet. You needed that. I mean, I do like your 2 pliers holding everything together. It's cool.
That is a cosmetic, actually. You start with a standard wheel.
Your horn went off when you closed that.
That's normal.
That is normal, yes.
Weird.
What if that's a quirk, though?
It's been that way since I started the game. I can't imagine it would be. But we
Have
could
you
try
tried?
it. I have not.
Yeah.
I have not tried to diagnose it, so we could definitely do that.
Yeah, that's the quirk.
I mean,
That's not normal.
That being said, would you want to get rid of that quirk?
Probably not.
You hit the brake, and it kind of looked like your lights flickered. No, maybe not.
You went over the bump.
Oh, the screen kind of flickered when we hit that bump.
Yeah, it really didn't help diagnose that, did it?
Could that be a thing?
It could be a thing.
Because, like, yeah, I noticed it flickered. Maybe I said maybe it was flickering the lights, but we did hit a bump, I think, at the same time, and I think it maybe tricked me. But that might be worth taking a stab
here's
at.
the funny thing. I've been playing so much that maybe I just consider that to be like just the way the car is. But you're probably right. It is a quirk. I just haven't like bothered.
Now
to
that we're just
resolve
like
it.
sitting here breaking it down, you've got like 8 quirks. You're like, no, it's just like an old car. And you're
Yeah.
like, no, your fucking car's possessed.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, that's so funny.
Okay, so we'll just go straight, probably to this farm here, but like hit all these buildings, get these anchors, come down here and grab those anchors.
You just get out. Ugh, just
Yeah.
get out. Yep, I think that's the right thing to do.
Okay, we go around the right here. Ow,
Oh no.
how are you hitting? It's like jumping through the building. One thing we could do is I have some flares. Hold on. Wait, what's that? Is that plasma? What would that just be doing on the ground like this? Are you a thing? You are a thing. Huh.
Maybe one of the shocks went out and fucking blew something up.
Probably right.
There's like almost too much electricity to ever think about really destroying it.
Well, I can't really bring it up now, but there's a modifier in this area that makes...
Your radio also has been kind of janky. Oh, look at that. Look at the flickering. Oh, it's because you're lit on
electrocuted.
electricity.
What's wrong with the radio?
It just seems to kind of be going in and out a lot.
Huh. Well, I mean, the volume's all the way up.
Yeah, it seems either too quiet, kind of feels like it's just crackling, staticky all the time. Why'd you do that?
Because I can hear the music.
Oh. My earbud just did weird. Yeah. Somebody broke that window, probably a quirk. That's super a quirk. Like, a little bit left. I think you're still going a little bit too much to the right. Yeah. Perfect.
Ah,
Oh, there's one right there.
Yeah.
The other one should be within seeing distance of this one. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Ouchie.
Motherfuckers.
It is not going well for you.
Nope. We got a storm coming in too. There's an anchor over there.
You gotta head right into it.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna turn off the wipers.
What was that like black smoke that keeps billowing in your
Black smoke.
in your car? Yeah, like up around your screen and the radio and stuff. There's like black smoke sometimes.
Can't say I noticed that. Maybe it's just the stream, the way you're looking at it. I
Nope.
don't know.
No. It's definitely.
I mean, the engine could
Something in the
definitely
game.
smoke on you, but I don't think that's happening yet. Whoa, whoa. Okay, there might be a quirk here.
What? Something with your steering?
Seems like the acceleration. It seems like it accelerates going downhill.
Well, that would be gravity.
I know that's like a thing with gravity, but
Hello? If anyone...
What happened?
the storm is fucking with my radio. Okay. Think I want to go this way? Yeah. No, but like, I know what it feels like if the car is like, you know, gravity's pulling it, but this feels like it's accelerating.
Why do your lights go on and then dim and then go out?
Because we're in the storm. The storm's just getting everything all kooky.
Okay. Yeah. Could that have just been the steering issue?
I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll wait for the storm to pass, and we'll see if the same thing is still happening.
All your doors are open.
I see that.
I thought about doing something real crazy with you there for a second again.
How do you mean?
Well, just like it gave him like that small loading screen for a split second, instead of just like him getting out of the car, and if that's unnerving. It's trying to figure out where to put you randomly.
Yeah. Yeah, it tends to happen when the rear door is open for some reason. It actually seems like it's a bug that they need to fix, but
All right, onward, Sir Ducksworthy. We're gonna run out of time here.
oh, I kept it in drive. Look at me.
Hopefully you'll be far enough away from that red spot when you get this anchor.
Oh, this screen is blinking.
Oh yeah?
Actually, both
Whenever
of the
you turn
screens.
right?
I think it's just when the car moves. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
Nah, they just flashing.
Yeah, they seem to just flash.
When the car is on.
Yeah. That's where my mind goes.
Do the quirks end up like hurting you?
I don't know if hurting you would be the way to put it. Certainly could put you at like a detriment, like you know, if every time I have a door open on me as I'm like parking in and stuff, which was a quirk that I had, it gets kind of annoying. And I would say that definitely hinders your experience a little bit, because you know there's the thing about protecting yourself from elements, right? So like if the doors can't close, then you're gonna find yourself exposed to more radiation than you want. So this blue thing here is an accessory, colossal floof.
That's awesome.
I want to see what that is before we're done here. So yeah, the siren went off. We're gonna have to be very quick.
Oh, car driving from here anyways.
Yeah. Oh, you bastard.
I had a car that sometimes wouldn't accept my key in the door, so I had to enter through the trunk and pull the little I'm locked in the trunk lever and crawl through the back seat to get in it.
Oh my god.
It didn't happen all the time, but sometimes it was very embarrassing.
What happened to your screen?
What do you mean? What happened to my screen?
Well, like, why is it
Oh,
dirty?
I'm kind of weak right now. I'm gonna take some health while I get back on the road here.
You gotta go farther away anyways.
Okay.
I go fix the hoopty.
I'm actually going to look at this building because we're doing fine for time. Look like this might have more interesting stuff, but maybe not.
In fact, there was practically nothing.
Well, there was a lot of like material I could scrape from this little station here, but I don't want to deal with that.
See, it's not flickering again.
Oh, you're right. Okay, hold on.
Was it just when it was raining?
Well, the door opened, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the passenger side door. So there we go. That's it. It can be.
I think it can be any door. I don't think it's just passenger.
But any door was. But remember, any door was wrong. We'll try it with any door, but like any door was wrong. Maybe like passenger side stuff. I guess but it has been any door. That lightning has unreal range.
Yeah. I'm just trying to just figure out these quirks, you know?
Why did the radio just cut out?
I turned it off.
Oh, it's flickering again.
So lights on, the screens are fine. Lights off,
Yeah,
they flicker.
it's flickering. Yeah, okay.
It might just be the whole dash, actually.
Hold, yeah, it's the. I would say the dashboard for sure. Dashboard flickering.
Fuel evaporation? Really? Damn it.
See, this is like I almost just want to figure out the quirks. I don't even care about the rest of the game. Somebody go out there and make me a quirk game. That's what I want. I would love that, like a first-person shooter where like you randomly get like quirks like that. And you have like you could just figure them out and you have to like solve them as you're going. That one is way the fuck out there. Oh, it's not actually out there?
It's all over there. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to go for that. Oh, they're like... Okay, so we don't have exact locations. Oh. Okay.
They're not even like approximates, like... Although I'm starting to think that you could figure them out.
Well, I also have that little radar device. So maybe that'll help us.
Do a little bit of triangulation.
Yeah. That on me?
I'm glad you can find rubber duckies. I'm glad that that's important in the future. Warning, your inventory is full. Warning. Your inventory is full.
You are overburdened.
You require more Vespian gas. Which isn't really the same thing, but like whatever.
Oh, really?
This is some awful radio.
You're gonna have a nice new steering wheel at the end of this.
No, he chooses to wear this weird one.
Well, we got a new cosmetic, so yeah, I'll put it on.
We, oh, is that one of the things?
Oh, shit.
And I'm joined by my friend Justin and my friend Captain.
What the fuck is that guy?
It's just a saw blade that goes through the ground, and I don't know if it actually hit the car because it seemed like it was sinking underground before it could.
That I saw one of those like things like that can kill you. It was like a rock with arms.
Yeah, you don't want those. Oh shit. Leave me alone.
Why'd you drive at it?
It pulled me to it. Now it's trying to pull me back. Wait, which direction am I traveling right now? Oh my god, leave me alone.
Ew. Venom is spewing out of your car. Or into your car.
Oh, I think one of the tires is compromised.
I think that saw blade hit you and fucked it up, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we have a seal kit. Whoa.
Oh, that was a rock you just crushed in. Oh, car.
Come on. What's going on? Come on. We've been up steeper hills. Come on.
I think it was just the material of the cliff.
Probably right.
All right.
Wipers
How
are
far
off.
to our leaving destination here?
You just got to follow this road.
The train is pulling out the station. The wind is blowing us away. Somebody stop this force on me. I have a feeling
Okay.
about the future.
Normal.
'Cause when you're
That's one of those scramblers.
changed the radio station.
It did, yeah. Hold on, I think I see something in the distance. Oh, it's just one of those towers. I got excited. I thought it might have been an anchor.
Why the fuck did that door open?
Good question.
Yes, a rubber ducky. Might as well.
Now's a good time to repair shit. Then I don't have to waste time in the other zone. Oh no, tires are a bit fragile. That's not cool. Probably means I have to replace them. Yeah, I think we're...
You have been pretty aggressive on them.
I mean, they're off-road tires. I'm going to be aggressive, but...
No, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's how you don't have tires quickly.
See, isn't it wonderful?
It
Yeah,
is,
I
but I
almost
still,
don't wanna
think
get rid
we
of
should,
it.
I still think we should kill it. If we can pinpoint that it's one of them, we definitely don't need to, but we got to try to get a couple of them. I think we have access to... I think we know 2 of them.
Yeah, I would agree. Okay. Perpetual stability. Great.
We don't know what opened up the door on the right side that one time there.
Well, it seemed like all the electronics went a little funny. So I feel like whatever triggered that may have toggled my
Opened
wiper
up the
blades.
front right door. Or the front passenger door, yeah.
It may have toggled my wipers, which would have done that.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, cool. There's an anchor right nearby.
You're not the first to try crossing the old wall since the Anomalies moved in. But we'll make sure you're the first to survive. 2 things to keep in mind. First, to get through the old wall, there are 5 crossing points. You need to induce the electrical grid the entire way by driving the car close enough and fast enough along the conductors. You'll see them as you go. Once you jumpstart the grid, Tobias will route the mid-zone power your way, but no induction, no power, no crossing. Second, watch your battery gauge. You will live or die by that thing. Got it? Good.
Okay, maybe I should charge my battery.
The controls will be up in the observation.
I just turned on wipers.
Yeah. Oh, my cutie.
How are we doing for fuel? Oh, that tank's empty. I have another tank over here. That tank's empty. Okay, I got reserve fuel. Don't worry. What is nice is once you start adding gas tanks to the car, it all kind of turns into one universal gas line, which is really helpful.
Yeah, I'd be pretty pissed off if it didn't. If I'm being honest with you.
If I had to fill like each tank individually, yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
you're like pulling the
tedious.
hose around, looking around. You can't reach the other side, so you got to fill up a gas tank. And
All right. See tons of like flashy shit just like off the road.
oh, back door open, back right door open for some reason.
See what I mean? It could be quite the hindrance.
You know what? That might have been you leaving the door open when you checked that gas tank. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think you closed the door.
Okay.
We'll say that might have been a one-off.
There's a
Yeah, there's the thing
lot
we
of
need.
stuff here.
Maybe
Oh
just
my
go
God.
grab it from here.
I'm gonna drive up to the building. This red stuff's new. And vac.
Okay.
Oh. Cool. Is there another one in here? No?
You know where that other one is, just across there, though. So
Yeah.
I just want to get back and do the quirk solving. So get your wall done. Ooh, a broken wine glass. Wait, you gotta go get the other thing first.
What other thing? The anchor, you mean?
Get out of the car. Yeah, the anchor. It's just like 30 feet away. No, other way. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Ooh, and is that Plarsma?
Let's see.
Oh, Double Parsla. See, I wish games like this could...
A tour bus? What the fuck is that?
It looks like an exploder got eaten by a plant.
Whoa.
Holy fuck.
Okay, people. Okay, people.
What the actual fuck shit, dude?
I'm just gonna, like, go around. This thing's an anomaly, too.
They're following
Devil
you.
grinder.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Okay.
Let's go get that green thing.
Yeah. Oh, nice. They have a charge stop here. Perfect.
I mean, too bad you just filled your battery.
Yeah, that's why it's not doing anything. There you go. Kind of protects the car in there, which is nice. You see the switch.
There are old shuttle stops at each crossing point. Use them to recharge your battery and hope they're still in working condition after all these years.
Okay, so it says I have to install a limb shield. I have one in the car, actually. Right here. Oh, hold on. Limb shield. Okay. Okay. So that was the first gate. And I'm going to keep following this electric current.
I think you're pushing the electric current, yeah. With the limb shield. Fuck, it would have sucked to get here and not have this.
Well, they make you build it and then put it in the car. Yeah. Okay, shield on.
Tobias, how's the power routing?
Well, the neighbors are complaining about the flickering lights, but I told them to light some candles and sit tight.
Francis?
Levels are good, holding steady. Circuit complete.
Recharge.
Driver.
Wow, they're literally gonna make you do this the whole way through, eh?
Yeah.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Some interference, Tobias. The power supply is wavering. I'm working on it.
The power supply is lingering.
Putting up a fuss. She hasn't been taxed like this in a while, but I'm easing her into it. Don't worry. farms 1 through 3 are reporting total power drain. They're spent.
How long to recharge?
Could take up to a day. No, I got
How
it.
long till recharge? Tobias, I got this. I wish like quaint little games like this came out on PlayStation. It would just be so much more convenient for me. But honestly, I wish there was just like some form of like a figure out what's wrong with your shit game. I could just play that for like hours.
Okay, I am gonna quickly check these buildings because
Oh, shit. Total power loss on stations 9 through 15. I'm on it. Oh,
I'm on it. No, there could be some valuable shit that we're passing. So
I'm rerouting power from battery farm 6.
Easy. Too much and you'll blow out your control center.
Too little and the entire array's going down. We have no choice.
Well, fuck us, eh?
yeah. After I said all that.
See, it was kind of like this stuff. Like how it's showing like this wetness. The black smoke kind of looked like wetness at one point in the car. It was like a similar patterning.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is all the radiation effects, so that's probably what you're looking at. Just the radiation consuming the car. For the record, you normally wouldn't be able to survive in this condition, but I'm wearing a lead-plated suit.
Yeah. That'll help.
Helps more than nothing.
Yeah, I know, but he's just been in it so long. You would be soup. Or porridge.
Or porridge.
No. Oh boy.
Oh, I did have a hammer in here. Perfect. Why am I not hearing my radio?
The radio is off for some reason.
I mean, it says it's on.
So, a new quirk maybe?
Maybe. Maybe it's a bad station. No, it definitely doesn't seem to be working.
Your car has seen better days.
Oh, for sure.
Battery farm 6 core's overloaded. I mean, it's shutting down. We can't lose the remnant. I won't let it go. Get back inside. The radiation's peaking. I've got to repair it. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this plan fail. We're too close. Your theory. We can still prove it. Stop. It's too dangerous out there. Tobias. Please, Tobias, come back.
Sounds like Tobias is gonna be porridge.
Mm-hmm.
Or soup.
Tobias, please,
kind of sad. Tobias and Francis have had some, they've been at odds with each other.
Are we Francis?
No, we're neither of these guys.
Francis, I need you back at the control board.
Not now, Humphrey.
The minute Tobias reroutes that line, you need to push the connection. Miss it by a split second and we lose the entire power grid.
Almost ready. Please don't do this.
Francis, it's now or never.
I'm rewriting the grid now. I'll be ready for you.
Yeah, how many more gates do we have, guys?
Seems like a lot.
Yeah.
We were Tobias all along.
I want to turn on my wiper blades, but I know what will happen, and I don't want to do it. No.
You just gotta go through this.
Oh.
The car's breaking, Captain.
Give us a signal, Tobias. Tobias, stay with us.
I got you, Humphrey. Friends. Well, what do you know? One time, I find myself out of things to say. Humphrey, take care of him for me. Tobias!
No, Tobias. He's people liquid now.
Francis, I love you forever. I love you forever.
Power's back online. Francis, now!
Open the door from the observation tower?
Don't do it. You can't go out there. Driver, the power's holding steady. You could open that final gate.
Reach the
We have a
stabilized
name.
access road.
We did it. This car is not faring well, and it looks like you have a front left flat.
No, there's usually a different indication on the screen for that. It does look like it's taken damage, though. Oh, but the passenger rear, like, do you see that little dot? That dot on the back tire? Yeah. That usually means it's been compromised, like the alignment and stuff is wrong or something like that. Okay, now we go here.
Your car can't take a... Oh, now we go here.
Where am I?
Either of those will
Maybe
get us home.
here?
Probably the east, yeah. So we just want to get the green and get out, right?
Your area got scrambled and it's
Yeah, I think so.
Tobias.
Locate the stabilizer.
I told you, didn't I? We weren't ready. We should have planned it better. We should have known.
We did the best we could.
No. Do not give me that. If we had, he'd be here with us.
I'm sorry, but we've got to help the driver.
Don't you dare. What? Wait, is this how you dealt with Allen's death? You put your head down and let Mort fill the gaps?
Actually, that's precisely what I did. And you'll recall the breakthrough in self-healing materials that I made that year.
Oh, well, good for you. I'm sure Allen would have been very proud of you using his death that way.
You know what? The whole pep talk I gave you before to convince you to go through with it. That's precisely the same crap Allen would tell me all the time. It's worth the sacrifice. Stay late, don't worry about me. Finish your work, and start a family. Always he'd spew that crap.
So why'd you say it to me?
Because he has to have been right. Because if I let myself think he was wrong, then
Why do your lights keep dimming?
Good question.
that regret.
I mean,
I gave
they've sustained a lot of damage,
everything I'm holding on to for
so they could just
Yeah,
be a
oh,
little
yeah.
funny.
every single day. I still think about how if I had left the zone when we had planned to, I wouldn't have
All right, get the putty.
I thought, I hoped
I think I have a little left.
Tech was done killing you.
I'm sorry about Tobias.
I can
Tobias
should be able to make more.
Was all I had. I need to sign off for a while.
We'll be here when you're ready.
They are definitely, that front left one is definitely, no, they're both flickering.
Power on that stabilizer, and I'll see you back at the garage.
Okay, so we just have to route power to the stabilizer. Doesn't seem too hard. Oh, radio's working again.
Maybe it was like the radio wasn't working when the hood was damaged. It seemed like once he threw something on the front.
It could have just been cut out because story dialogue got in the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's like fucked. Okay.
You might have to bang behind red eyes on the highway.
Magnetizer. Okay, well, this is a lot of reading. What can I do with you? It says to use scrap metal. I'll take this. Oh. Interesting.
You might have to hang behind on the highway.
Oh, there's an anchor up ahead here. Actually, I just saw the warning for the battery too.
Do we want to take the limb off to try to like take away from the power?
I think, well, I feel safer with it on. So I'm probably just going to keep it on. It acts as like a nice shield for like those other anomalies that just surround you.
There, we got to get our ghost car the fuck out of here. That green thing is just up ahead.
Yeah.
Looks like it's kind of on the hill to your left. Oh, wait, there's another one of those things.
Yeah.
What do those things do again? Those are the things that give you the hints and shit, right?
These anchors, well, they give you more than just that. Like, it's a valuable energy resource that you use for not just solving quirks, but you can use it for like upgrades and crafting things. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna have to go. Oh, there's another one.
Take
just
this
to the
road
right.
to the left, and it'll take you right there.
Yeah. It does look like there's an anchor just up the way to our right, though.
Yeah, you can probably see it.
I do. Yes, I'm just gonna run for it.
Yeah, it wasn't that far. Okay, maybe it was a little far. But you got Red Bull, so... You know what they say about Red Bull and radiation. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. So they just appear behind you when you have them.
I mean, they appear randomly at all times. I think it just becomes more frequent when you take the anchor out. Like, as things grow more unstable, they kind of just sprout. But it is kind of crazy how, like, they can just be this stationary thing, and yet it still manages to, like, creep you out. Alright, so I'm just supposed to follow this, right? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm riding on a spare tire after all.
Mm-hmm. Left here.
Oh. Lots of interesting things.
Alright, let's make like a tree and get the fuck out of here.
Oh, look, there's an anchor right by the gateway. Kind of want
this
it.
is a pretty big hill.
Whee. We're gonna try and catch this anchor.
There it is.
There it is.
It's making me very uncomfortable.
Oh, the fuck was that? Still there? I haven't scanned this purple thing. Said it was right on top of us. Is that it there? Am I just blind? No, it's definitely there. It's gotta be this thing. Oh, interesting. Oh my god, there's so much stuff here.
Just put everything.
Time to go.
We did it!
Welcome back.
Yay, the best part of the game now.
Now we know where the well is. But you're the first to step foot in the deep zone in over
15 years. And I need more time to understand Alan's suppression method.
Okay, so we know that the dashboard flickers when the headlights are off. So headlights off. When we know we want stays off, don't we?
Nice.
Okay, and then when windshield wipers are turned on, open, it could be any door, but it has been passengers mostly.
Okay, so
Windshield wipers turned on or switched on. It's any car door opens, yeah.
oh yeah. Okay. There's another one with the wipers. Give me another hint.
I don't know. Well, hold on. This is
Wipers move fast. Okay.
Okay, so hold on. Let's, without using any hints, let's see. So steering wheel does something, and we're okay. So is there anything else that could have been weird? Can you just click on the yeah? So steering. Could this also be a door open?
Let's try this.
Wipers. No, so wipers move fast. It's an entirely different one. So, like, hold on. This could be the passenger door, then. Like, the front right door. Opens. No? Okay. And then there was also the thought where we were thinking the headlights did something. You said something about going downhill potentially.
Yeah, you're saying when you were
Yeah.
going downhill, it accelerated.
Steering wheel swerves hard. Car moves fast.
Well, you're almost there, so it's one of these things.
Let's try jolts forward.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, then let's just see if the one thing is close. Let's just quickly close trunk.
Oh.
Trunk is closed. Horn. Honk. There you go. Now that we figured out you don't have to solve it.
Yeah, it's true. That apparently was the first ever quirk. I guess I've been living with it for some time. So I need a sealing kit, electrician's kit, and a light replacement kit. Actually, do I not have the electrician's kit? That should just work. Yeah, fix that. I might have a light replacement kit. No. Sealing kit. No. Okay. Well, I suppose I could figure this stuff out off screen. We're over time anyways, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Pacific Drive. Super, super chill experience. Like, I don't even know what I need to say to like convince you this is worth your time and money, but this game is so wonderful. And I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, you know, driving a car like this is a little funny for some people. No, you can't pull the camera out. Yes, you always have to stay in the dash, but I don't know. I think it's quite evident. There's a lot of like charm with this game.
I was under the impression, or somebody had led me to believe, that there was like ghosts involved, or is that just what somebody was using to describe the quirks?
I think somebody was using it to describe something. I don't know if it necessarily was quirks, but there is like supernatural phenomenons that occur, but I don't think it has anything to do with like spirits or possession or anything like that. It's like from what we've seen here, and like I said, I don't know exactly where I land in the story per se. I feel like I'm right in the middle. I'm still discovering shit and understanding it. I don't think there's ghosts here. I think it's all just like radioactivity and just things becoming unstable and stuff going awry. I don't think it has anything to do with like spirits or anything like that. That being said, though, the people talking to me through the car, I don't know if they're alive.
Not all the time, yeah.
So there's that. So yeah, lots of mystery in this game. I've put in maybe 20 hours and I'm still learning new things, still doing a bunch of stuff, and I can't say enough good things about it. This game is wonderful, and I really hope it gets the attention it deserves. It's only been out for a couple weeks now. But yeah, totally worth it, in my opinion. Go out and get it. Pacific Drive. Over on Steam there. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah. Interesting game. I liked the quirks.
Yeah, man.
I also liked the quirks. They're fun to solve.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll check you guys out next week. We always do these live on Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. We do Jackbox on the first Monday of every month. We actually just did our Jackbox night for March last week. And our next Jackbox episode will actually be on April 1st, believe it or not. So if you guys want to check that out, make sure you come back for more. Of course, we'll have a new game for you guys next week. You can find our links to all of our social feeds in the description below. There's even an invite to our Discord if you guys want to be a part of that. Otherwise, it's been a blast. Thanks for joining me on this road trip, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right, GG.
GG.